All right, fuck it. Yeah, let's just, pull Conan is in the public domain. So I'm going to write Conan for a bit and stay within the the public domain Conan stuff and create my own shit. All right, so create project. Let's do some fucking Conan. Okay, so Gutenberg.com. Project Gutenberg. Project Gutenberg, free ebooks. All right, da 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 da. Okay, Conan. Boom. Haha. Where is it? Uh, Robert E. Howard. There we go. All right, so Robert E. Howard. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Red Nails. Yep, download that. Just download it. Download it. Download plain text. PDF. No images. Old you. I don't want a fucking e-reader. Just plain fucking text. Huh. All right. So, what do I gotta fucking make a fucking LibreOffice? All right. So, LibreOffice open. All right, and we're gonna want fuck Star Trek. Right, we're gonna want a new one, new folder. 0 dash 0 dash 0 dash 0 dash Conan. Right, downloads, documents, Conan. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. No, I just want it for my own. Yeah, no, I'm gonna follow the rules. Yeah, I just want it for my own. It's out of print. It's out of copyright. I can just reprint it. Give it my own shit. Fuck, maybe I'll do that. One of the things. If you wish to charge a fee or distribute a Project Gutenberg electronic work, yeah, okay, well, like, all right, I'm just gonna make my own fucking version of. All right, so this is Red Nails, eh? So, whatever. All new text document, Control V. File, save as. Conan, Red Nails. Bingo. All right, so we got Red Nails. We'll close that. Buy a solar economy. I guess I'll make a fucking video on that. Whatever. Nobody's gonna fucking care anyways. You're all just too fucking caught up in your fucking Cold War bullshit nonsense anyways. Power of the Dragon. All right, and we want plain text. And Control A, Control C, and Control V, And file, save as Hour of the Dragon. Support Project Gutenberg. Don't let it disappear. File, new text document. Text document. Equal to the black circle. Plain text. Control A, Control C, Control V. File, save as. Equal of the black circle. All right. All right. Shadows in the moonlight. Plain text. This is all non-copyright because the copyright has expired because the gentleman has been dead for well over a century. And I'm not going to be touching Dark Horses or the 1970s additions to the lore. I'm strictly sticking by Robert E. Howard. So if anybody wants to complain, take your opinion, write it down on a piece of paper, fold it over 6 or 7 times, and stick it up your fucking ass. Right. Control A. File. New. Text document. Control B. Shadows of the moonlight. File. Save as. Shadows in the moonlight. All right. So, doom, boom. Poetry, anti-Jacobin, Jules of Gwaller. Plain text. Control A. I just want to fucking write something. Like, I'd have to create a fucking universe for it all the time. All right. File, new text. Oh. File. Oh, just eat a fucking donkey's asshole. All right. Control V. File. Save as. Tools of Gweller. All right. Bingo, bango, bongo. And if anybody bitches, at least I just got some. All right. Control A, Control C. Oh, did I close out? Oh, shit. All right. Bingo. And where is it? LibreOffice. All right. File, new text document. Control V. And which one was this? Shadows in Zambula. File, save as Shadows in Zambula. All right. And file, new text document, backwards. Famous modern ghost stories, the sugar spine of the Hyborian age. Yep. So we're gonna want that. Control A, Control C, Control D, and file, save as the Hyborian age. Bingo, Tango, cocksucking bongo. Georgian poetry, Queen of the Black Coast. Plain text. Control A, Control C. File, new text. Come on. Oh, eat a donkey's prolapse, asshole. Right. File. Save as. Queen of the Black Coast. Right. I got words to read that I didn't invent myself. This is great. Moon of Skulls. What is this? I don't remember that one. Beyond the Black River is one of my favorite fucking. Come on. Okay. Plain text. Control A. There's my new one. All right. File, new text document. Control V. File. Save as. Beyond the Black River. There we go. Okay. 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 The Hills of the Dead is also something I don't recognize. Is that a Conan book? Solomon Kane, okay. I think I've read this. Which Shall Be Born is also not Conan. Devil and Iron is Conan, though. Okay. Okay. Control A. File, new text document. Control D. And Control Save. Devil Iron. Bingo. Okay. Okay, so Audrey Beardsley, Which Shall Be Born, Kings of the Night. I don't recognize that. Miners After, Shadow Kingdom. Okay. Where's the Sons and Doom? Problems with the Police. Skullface. Skulls and Stars, Rattle of Death, The Haunter of the Ring. Where's King Kull? Red Shadows. Black Canyon. The Fire of Ashurbanipal. Next. R.A.H., Spirit of Iron, The Dream Snake, Laughing Bear, Fearsome Touch of Death. All right, so let's quickly take a look at the Hyborian Age. Public support. Yeah, think I've given to you many times before. I've tried to get a bunch. Oh, maybe not many times. I've given it to Wikipedia. I think I made it a thing to Project Gutenberg. It's too important to me to not have. Okay, but are the gross profits you derive from the use of Project Gutenberg works calculated, but this is literally word for word Robert E. Howard that's out of print. So I am not distributing it, but I am referencing it. I'm removing all of this shit in it. I'm going to keep copies of it with all of the Project Gutenberg full license and shit. All right, so we'll see this. Now you see what I'm doing here? So new text document, Control V, file, save as. Project Gutenberg license. Okay, so I close that out now. Delete this shit. Delete this shit. Delete this. This. And Control S. And the editing is done. All right. All right. All right. All right. I might just be closing this out right now. So let's just save it. Bingo. Save. Machine. And close it out. For now, pick up this. ChatGTP. Okay. So the Robert E. Howard stories of Conan are now public domain. Fuck Dark Horse. I am going to write my own Conan. Conan, Hyboria, Rising will be my IP. I will not use the stories from the 70s, 80s, or 90s novels either. We are going right back to my personal favorite author, Robert E. Howard. I like him more than Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck, I hate Trump. I prefer R.E.H. to J.R.R. Tolkien. And we're going to add photos, files, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Conan, Hyborian Age, open. REH's the Hyborian Age is uploaded for reference. I want to make money quick. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll make money quick here. Fuck it. That's exactly how Howard did it. And yes, the original REH Conan stories in the Hyborian Age SI are public domain. You're absolutely within your rights to write new Conan fiction grounded strictly in Howard's original material without touching later pastiches or licensed continuations. No Dark Horse, no decamp. I love decamp revisions. No Marvel continuity, no 80s paperbacks, just raw Howard. What you actually have from the Hyborian Age, Howard gives you full geological myth history of the world. Yep, I love it. Racial migrations, rise and fall, cycles, Aquilonian, Amedia, Zamora, Turan, Stegia, The Nordic Drift, the fall of Hyborian civilization, the Proto-Aryan migration into modern history. It's not just background fluff, it's a world engine. Howard explicitly says he wrote itself to keep himself consistent. That's where I got the whole idea of consistency in my writing. So if you build Conan Hyboria Rising from this foundation, you're operating exactly as REH intended. Yeah. This is the world you're playing in, and this is the key insight. Howard's world is not high fantasy. It's pre-civilizational, brutal, transitional, historically grounded in migration theory, cyclical, post-cataclysmic. It's anthropological pulp, and that's why you prefer him to Tolkien. Let's be honest about the difference. Tolkien has linguistic mythopoeia, moral cosmology, myth high tone, fate. If a god bleeds, he can die. That's why I like Howard. Fate and providence. Howard is biological determinism, civilizations rise and decay, barbarism is vitality, history is cyclical, morality is situational, strength is real. Howard's worldview is harsher, more kinetic, more grounded in blood and iron. And I've always gravitated towards military realism, frontier pressure, collapse cycles, competency, power, politics. Howard has always been my guy. You must not copy plot lines from the 70s. I don't want to. Marvel specific. No, I don't want to. Use unique additions from later. No. Use all the kingdoms. Yeah. Racial. Yeah. Expand unexplored regions. Create new characters. Write new adventures. New REH style Conan stories strictly within Howard's canon. Yeah. Howard wrote largely during the height of Hyborian power, the decline or frontier turbulence, but U rising implies one of three possible eras. Early Hyborian expansion, the Hyperborean fortress area, post-Pictish empire fragmentation, a later Sumerian renaissance. A. An older King Conan mentoring Khan? Is he REH? I don't remember. I think so. Fuck, if I could get Arnold Schwarzenegger on that, oh man, that'd be just fucking amazing. The second generation of our barbarian-born empire, yes, the media will be rising too. Scarred, cunning, politically aware, suspicious of courts, still physically dangerous, corrupt, royal, educated. Okay. Okay, so okay. Okay. Wasn't the final REH stories of Conan being in the south, like the Black Kingdoms and Zambula shit? Zambula and shit like that? Pretty certain that it was. They're not the King Conan era, the most early. No, chronology. Oh, that's because it's the stupid Sprague de Camp stuff. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, okay. No, I'm just. I was. I must have been thinking. Must have been thinking of the camp stuff. It's no, no. Like, like I am just asking what version had Conan in the fucking South at the end of his life. Fuck, man. I know he died early. Okay, well, no, I know it wasn't. I know it was not REH. Fuck. I am asking you to check the fucking internet and tell me which version of Conan had him in the South at the twilight years of his life. Like, fuck, I know he was there. Am I in a different dimension? Did I get like Mandela affected or something? Yes, Shadows in the Skull. Okay. L. Sprague de Camp and Lynn Carter. Conan of Aquilonia Cycle. Published in the 70s. King, yes. Chase their old foe, Thoth-Amon, to the extreme southern reaches of Hyboria. That's it. Southeastern lands are depicted as deep, exotic, and dangerous. It ends with Khan stealing the death blow to Thoth-Amon in the southern stronghold. Like older Conan in the south. Yeah. I know it wasn't. Okay. Now let's get back to REH stuff. I just did not want to overlap the camp. All right, so now we just fucking add photos and files and like just straight open all of that shit. Here is what I was able to download from Project Gutenberg. These will be our spine. Yes, I know that I need to edit the extra stuff out. All right. All right. One, but the events of from beyond the Black River are still evident and will be a major plot device. Right. The Picts are still organizing? Yes. Apollonius nobles still resent the barbarian king? Yes. Bosonian marches are still exposed? Yes. Civilization is still soft? Yes. Conan is older but not softer. Conan knows the frontier. He has bled there. That changes how he rules. That's where he teaches Khan. Yeah, like if Khan wants to be king, he needs to learn warfare and to command troops. Conan would be all about teaching his son that, making him a commander, and actually being out on the front lines, watching his son progress. In my opinion, not tutors, not lectures, not philosophy, steel, mud, command. Men follow strength, not lineage. Officers who fear the woods lose the woods. Never fight a forest war like a field war. The Picts are not fools. Treat them as wolves, not cattle. Conan would not keep Khan safe in Tarantia. He'd take him west, not ceremonially, for real. The Western School of Kings. Fortresses rebuilt after the disasters beyond the Ras River. Okay. Where's the Pictic War? Conan says to the court. The prince rides the rats. The nobles hate it. Khan does not begin as perfect. He must make a tactical error, trust the wrong scout, lose men, feel the weight of command. Yeah, I'm liking this. Do you want Khan to 3? The dude's father is literally Conan. Imagine being the son of Conan. If a god bleeds, it can die. Why does a god need a starship? Why does God need money? Why does God need a tithe? If a god bleeds, does it not die? And if a god bleeds, can we not just keep it away from us long enough for it to bleed out and die? And if a god dies, then why are we worshiping it? Do you want the central antagonist to be a rising Pictish war chief, a coalition of no, I want rising Pictish war. Control C, Control V for main plot, and Control C, no, a 3-layer threat. Control C, Control V. All right, we're getting into the point where I can just make stories so I can build worlds. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh hell yeah! You know what I'm gonna fucking do? All right, let's just straight up manage, uninstall this shit. Yeah. So I'm not fucking. I'm not even gonna play Grand Theft Auto anymore. So uninstall that. Yeah. Same with Legacy. Just straight fucking uninstall that. A couple hundred gigs. Mm, 600. All right. Bingo. Bango bongo. Just to get me some Conan feel to it, anyways. All right. Am I still uploading shit? No. All right. Episodic King Conan era. Control C, Control V. I need to not world build all the time. I just want to write and shit sometimes. All right, now let's do it. You want to open up? Okay. So I want to take a small break of smoke and take care of my morning rituals. Time is it? 10:30-ish? 11? God knows. Noon. Holy shit. Okay, one more thing. One more thing. Let's generate an image of our King Conan. Please have Khan standing beside him. Let's set the tone of the IP with that image. Let's see if he just goes John Romita Jr. type of shit. Like, you know. Why do they look like they are on the wrong side of the crenellations? Crenellations. Okay. Regenerate properly. Now, please. Okay, come on. Come on, baby, 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 baby. Okay. Dude, dude, dude. Are they protecting the forest from the castle? Again, they are on the wrong side of the fucking wall. Okay, enough fucking talking. Okay, enough fucking talking. Enough fucking talking. Now, fix the fucking image. Come on, man. And the swords look too ornamental. But he has been king for maybe a decade at this point, so maybe a little bit of ornamentation would be within his realm, maybe. Okay, come on, man. Much better. Thank you. It looks consistent with reality, at least. All right, there we go. Rename. In Conan and Con. Go. All right, let's chill the fuck out for a bit. Personalize, background, browse photos, King, Conan, and Con. There we fucking go. All right.